I'm Evangelist John Dye with HeartMinistriesOnline.com, and this is a message to President Obama and the Congress and the nation about how to fix the economy and create jobs. Listen to the message. The U.S. is facing hyperinflation because it fails to look at the real problem facing the economy, and it fails to help all its citizens. See, capitalism hasn't worked. It's worked for the top 5% and left 95% of its citizens behind because the economy is out of proportion. And we know that because some cars cost more than some houses. And when you have this imbalance between things, cars, houses, bills, utilities, savings, and nothing makes sense, then your economy is going to collapse. And now it's all led up to a collapsed economy. And I want to get this message out to help you turn it around. So, what you need to do is restructure the economy. You are the leaders, or supposed to be the leaders. Restructure the economy where things make sense and they're in their proper order. Houses, cars, utilities, so forth and so on. So that when a person coming out of high school and they get a paycheck and you know that they need an apartment, you know they need a car, you know they need gas, you know they need to pay some utilities, they need food, they should be able to do all those things out of their paycheck and still be able to have some to put away in savings and also a little bit enjoyment in life so there's not all work and no play. They shouldn't have to take one paycheck and pay it all in gas, pay it all in utilities, pay it all for rent, pay it all for a car, pay it all for a house and have nothing left to do all the other things they need to do. You see, the leaders have to understand that and not let things get all out of control. And that's what's happened. So trying to go in and just cut programs to shorten the deficit is not the answer to this problem. The answer to this problem is all getting together as the leaders and structuring an economy that works for the everyday citizen so that everyday citizen can pay all the things that he needs and still, him or her, and still have money left over to put some in the bank and to go and do some things that are enjoyable in life. And if you don't do that, what you're going to end up with is a society that you have now that has turned everyone into credit users, where everyone has ran up a bill, but now they don't have money to pay because you didn't create wage earners. Inflation went up on all the products each year. Everything got higher and higher and higher, but wages stayed the same. So now you either got to lower all the pricing to meet the wages of today, or you got to freeze all the pricing on everything, especially things people really need, their utilities, their mortgages, their rent, their food, and all these things that are everyday necessities for everyday people, until wages can catch up. Then the economy can turn around. But if you don't do that, you deceive yourself and the economy will continue to collapse because the majority of the people don't have enough money to buy the products or the services. Moving on. Job creation. President Obama, this is what you need to do. In every town throughout the nation, you need to open up a building, a site where people can show up every day, no matter what nationality or color they are, to work every day. You just wake up and you go to this building and they will send you out to work. And this can be managed by the private sector who are specialized in these jobs. They can manage people in roads and construction and bridges and just your everyday also environmental cleaning up the city. So government need only pay for the labor and let the private sector manage the people. So what would happen is, and the money will go right back into the economy because we know the people don't have any jobs or any money. So as soon as they get it, they're going to have to put it right back into the economy. They're going to have to buy food. They're going to have to pay their bills. They're going to have to pay their utilities. They're going to have to go buy food. They're going to have to repair cars. They're going to have to do all the things that they've been wanting to do and can't do. But the government needs to provide a way for them to do it and get the most benefit out of it. This way, what will happen is people will go in, no matter what nationality or they are, or what color they are, wake up every day, go to this place, they'll send them out to repair roads, to repair homes, to repair bridges, to go throughout the city and clean up the city, tear down old and abandoned buildings that's eyesores in the town. And what this will do is it'll change the morale of the people. It'll not only clean up the city and make the environment and the people that live in those environments where they're dark now and gloomy now, it'll brighten them up and people will feel good about themselves from living in a clean neighborhood. It'll also make them feel good about themselves because they can wake up every day and go to work and make an honest dollar. It'll also make them feel good because they can pay their bills and they can have a few other things they need for themselves and their children. It's a win-win situation all the way around. As it stands today, everything is going downhill and everything is collapsing because no one wants to step up to the plate and make the changes and the tough changes that need to be made. Change is necessary, and that starts with the leadership. And if you have leaders that are constantly and continually trying to stop change, then they need to be removed from their office. And nation and people, you need to remove them from their office because they're not working for all the people and all the citizens. This is a very diverse country with a very diverse people. And every area of life from the Supreme Court down needs to reflect that diversity. And we do not see that diversity reflected from the Supreme Court down. But in time, it will be. People and young people stand up and start to make the necessary changes. And these changes need to start with President Obama and the new generation of people and the Congress. Don't look back. God bless you.